Okay.
Alright, so we got our connection back again, and we want to ask our third question: how do we bring Mary Magdalene's gifts to humanity? Allay your fears among envisions.
Wow. Allay your fears among envision. So if we overcome our fears and envision that happening and be among others who are doing the visioning, that's cute. I like that.
Envision. You want to enter the dream state.
Oh yeah. And overcome our fears.
I think she's been left out of the story because of different fears people have about women getting power. And then, oh, I thought up here it's indelible in the libel, because there's a lot of talk of her being, you know, evil, prostitute, you know, a threat to the Christian church. And I mean, you know, you can believe whatever you want, but there's a lot of information out there that says that, you know, there's a whole different story. So, if you accept the ultimate possibility of what's possible, then, you know, you can allay your fears and experience the vision.
Yeah, yeah. We also asked earlier, we asked the same question, and this is what we got. Wait for festive sidetrack neighborhood choice, which is kind of like the similar thing with among, what was it, among
Envision.
Among envision. So creating a festive thing that would bring people together in their neighborhoods and give them a choice. The neighborhoods, block parties and neighborhood churches, and bringing the knowledge that she had and making her gospel known to people, and how she talked about what was important in life, and
she should be celebrated.
And she should be celebrated and not denigrated. The Delilah thing, the lies of Delilah, you know, that that women have been, you know, called whores and prostitutes, and men have been exonerated from that. And meanwhile, the church and men in general have been able to run rampant over women, killing them by the millions through inquisitions and burning them at the stake and all this nonsense. It's time for that to end.
It's fear mongering. And here we have fears, ears, and vision. So basically, you know, become observant and alert, and make your own choices about what you believe.
Yeah, yeah. And then we asked another question about her earlier. It said, singer, resentful, observant, hail. And I had a friend who had a vision of Mary Magdalene that she sang. And that she sang as she was mourning Jesus with this moaning sound in her vision. And
singer sounds like sinner.
Yeah, sin and sing.
But I guess instead of feeling resentful, she decided to sing and accept whatever. You know, like music is good medicine for the soul, and resent can really damage a person.
Yeah. So we should be hailing the singer and be observant not to get caught up in all the resentment.
Hey, Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, right.
And hail is like rain, you know, the rain, R-E-I-G-N.
Yeah. That women should have an equal voice in the world and not be relegated to being possessions and cattle and less than men. So she was somebody that was sent to us as very powerful, and that maybe she condescended to come to earth because people, she knew what she was going to go through, being tormented like that. And that she brought a great deal of power, and maybe it was her love that helped resuscitate Jesus into his ascension. The ascension and the descension. And what happened to her? Indelible, adaptable secrecy. She was kept secret, and even though they tried to erase her, they couldn't completely erase her. And that she taught people about adaptability, how they set her adrift in the boat, and she somehow made it to France and is celebrated through France.
Oh, and I just thought this one right here, allay your fears among in vision. Wasn't there a story about Mary seeing Jesus in a vision and she wasn't afraid of him, and he said that she was blessed since the sight of him didn't scare her?
Right.
And that was sort of like the beginning of their relationship.
Well, it wasn't the beginning, but it was another step, because she was the first to see him when he arose.
Yeah. I just thought it was a Bible story. Allay your fears among in vision. So don't be afraid of what you see. Open your mind.
Right, and be among other visionaries.